Hello and welcome. It's another day under the sun, and we've got video games to play. Radiant Soul here with the probably finale of Metroid Prime 4. Switch over to that. All right, 100% items. 98% scans, only got two things to go. Let's tell the our buddies to march on the Chrono Tower. Have to be diligent on the boss forms. That seems to be what I need to scan. Hi, Archer. Gonna hang out?
Hello, Samus. Nice to see you again.
Okay, bye, Archer.
We can leave for Chrono Tower whenever you give the order, Samus. You ready? Once we leave, there's no turning back. If there is anything you need to complete, now is the time.
Are you sure? Yeah, we got everything.
All right, listen up. We got a lot of ground to cover, so check your gear. If it don't punch a hole in something, we don't got a use for it. Our mission is to guide Samus to the Master Teleporter. To do that, we gotta cross Soul Valley and destroy the force field around Chrono Tower. Open her up!
Yeah.
Force field undamaged. I must increase power.
No, I told you I can only guarantee 80%.
Recalculating. Warning. Systems critical.
We need to abort, the weapon's gonna blow! Oh no. Move, soldier! Get down!
Oh, there goes a mech.
Force field destroyed.
Well done.
Crush his arm.
Oh, my baby. I'm so sorry.
She did good.
She did. She sure did. This is our moment. You coming, Mac? Yes, sir, Sarge.
Wish it wasn't like widescreened. Super cropped. Like our TVs are already widescreen now. Well, we have to go extra widescreen.
Wow, this place is so beautiful.
The robots are awake.
Yes. The temple responds to Samus.
Is that one? Oh. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh. This is the last we would speak. Waited alone for a long time. 12 Lamorne who've left to find you. None have returned. I know nothing of their fates. Did they find you? Are you here, listening to my words? Fear not, for even in the darkness I cling to hope. Believe you will find your way to Buros. Believe you will save us.
You okay, Samus?
Give her a minute.
If there's anything left.
Whoa, it's unfolding. The robots are the keys.
Hey, got an elevator. Let's head up.
Very pretty.
Look! Isn't it gorgeous?
So many drones.
We have finally reached the top of the tower.
Get back unavailable. Okay. Only one way to go then. Guess I leave them here.
How does she do that?
Careful now, Samus. Be careful up there.
The two entrances. Right. Hopefully they go to the same place. Healing pod. Part of the pinnacle. Master teleporter's housed inside. Ooh. Hey, is that the thing?
Look at this place.
The artifact.
Jeez.
You got the keys. Take us home.
Use the teleporter to send them home, but ultimately not fixing what happened here.
This must be the master teleporter.
Guys, I can't believe it. We're actually going home.
Is Silex's origin? He's in the healing pod.
Samus! I've been waiting for this. Silence! Knuckle up!
Watch those arms.
Human. Bounty hunter using modified version of a Galactic Federation battlesuit reconstructed using the latest nanotechnology. personal grudge against the Federation and Samus, plotting revenge on both, has been running a long campaign of covert operations, including spying on Samus. Cosmic Year 20XT6 successfully stole a Metroid from a Galactic Federation base. By raising clones of this Metroid and fusing them with other life forms, he found a method of controlling minds and soon formed the private army. This took control of the leadership of the space pirates, seizing their army as well. And he began attacking Galactic Federation research facilities one after another, and in the process used the information and technology he gathered to upgrade his suit and weapons. Presumably, he attacked the UTO Research Center on planet Tanamar. Same intent. Did not expect to encounter Samus around. Fully armored except for the tip. Can I scan any other parts of this now?
Psychic lasso is working!
All right, let's get the rest of these arms.
Now fire one! He's vulnerable. Now's our chance.
Hit him with everything you got.
Didn't seem like that super missile did much of anything.
Keep it together.
Nanotip formed into a dragon head.
We got this.
I think I got it. Ow. That burns.
I count 4.
We took them out once. We can do it again. Watch your feet.
Everyone's jumping. That was a new form for the arm. Nice. Good job, guys.
Let 'em have it.
Keep it together now.
Oh, the missiles do home in on one. Oh, jeez.
Bad news coming our way.
And we're on health. Jeez.
The kid needs your help! I'm okay.
Need your help.
I'm alright.
I'm up.
Need your help.
I'm okay.
Good.
Lock. Oh, jeez. Right on me. Awesome.
Hit him now! Make it hard!
Let him capitalize on this moment.
Had enough?
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Thomas!
Where'd they go?
Oh no, we're in the Shadow Realm now. Okay. Oh, jeez. What do I have to do there? Oh, maybe use my missiles as a barrier? Yeah. Makes the most sense.
Come on! Let's get this over with.
There we go. Shield generator nullifies all firearms. Shit. Well, the control beam and the will of the user can resist the black hole's pull. Jeez. That's cheeky. Jeez. Oh shit. Oh no, not this form. Damn it. The one death I had in this game. Where's the checkpoint put me? Okay, from here. The fact that I keep missing those.
Just you and me, Samus.
I still need to scan his small form again.
Come on! Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I do. Okay. Thanks to suit upgrades, Lockjaw's energy sphere can be made to generate a shield that nullifies all firearm attacks. It can also now ram into his enemy and steal an energy tank. It can perform a rush attack that stuns targets with an electrical shock. The stolen energy tank can be knocked free only by striking Silex with the momentum from a boost ball. The tank cannot be recovered before he exits Lockjaw mode. It will be permanently lost. Okay. Seem to do anything. So much damage. was like, let me hit him. Whee! Wait a minute.
Shouldn't we go after her?
Tell me how, and I'm there.
Alert! Spatial anomaly detected.
Basically, low-keyed him.
What now? Here we go. Be ready for anything.
Samus! I knew you'd come back.
Never doubted you for a second, boss.
I was like,
Glad to have you
hug?
with us. Samus, does that mean Silex is
Yeah,
good?
floating in space.
Ready to go home?
We'll be right behind you.
%, 100%. I'm like, don't forget us.
Maybe if I, oh,
I was like, it's okay, I got this.
oh, your crystal powers the teleporter. It only responds to you. Wait, is that Veros? Then that must be Tanamar. Home sweet home.
And you are sure?
Well, we're gonna find out.
The way it kind of like folded the universe and flipped through it like pages was really cool.
You did it.
We're really going home.
Oh no.
Psylocke! Look! Samus! No!
Protect the teleporter!
Samus, are you alright?
I got you!
Providing cover.
Teleporter's not gonna last long. You gotta make the jump while you still can. I'll do my best to stabilize the power. Yes! Restart the sequence. We'll buy you time while it charges.
Mackenzie!
Samus, go.
Mac! No!
Enough.
Oh, nice.
Samus! Go!
I can't do it. I can't leave. Oh my god.
Hey, Samus! Solon be with you.
Like everything was exploding. I had to press a button. just game over if you don't press a button? Is there bad end? Good end? Oh. Okay, it's a game over if you don't teleport. One of those, it's like, is this a fail state or is this how it's supposed to go? So yeah, what do we gotta do to, in the final fight, the lockjaw form, how do I avoid his charge? I thought maybe if I boost away. He turns pretty quick on you. Oh, they actually did motion capture for the troopers. Maybe if you dash towards him, you might do an angle that's too sharp for him to catch you on. I don't know. And then his big beam that I was getting hit by has a long charge up, but you can dodge it. I did dodge it once. Maybe it's easier if you morph ball around. Item completion gets you that little backstory cutaway that we got with Samus reaching out towards Silex when he was a trooper. Original Force. These guys. tea. Original force, art, game dev, and CG animation. Okay. Well, a cup of tea. It's gonna be hard to find. Kenji Yamamoto, Minako Hamano on music. I see IQ there, and I just think of the Panasonic IQ. That GameCube they made that also played DVDs. Yeah. Saves it on the slot, so you can't save it as an alternate. All right, are there a gallery extras? purple lights and added gem. Viola suit. Legacy suit. White and yellow look really good. I really like the subdued golds, inner linings. I don't know. Whenever Samus adds white to her suit, just always looks good. All the different colors you can get for the bike. He's very Rick Moranis. Oh, this double arms could have been cool. Abe. Our one view of the space pirates. I do like that we got a little bit of their theme. We weren't flooded with it, but it was there. I kind of like the idea of that. If he has clone Metroids, there's something a little off about them. Maybe if they were like a bit more mechanical, if Silex is more like nanomachine specialist. The architecture of the Lemorn is really cool. Oh, beat on hard to unlock this. See what they actually look like. They're like axolotl moth people. I mean, that would be more their robes giving that look of wings. You like the inspiration for them, though. Oh, the bug that we find skewered on there. Oh yeah. What's going to happen now? Because essentially all we needed were the keys to get home, to leave. We got teleported here. But the implication that there's other Lemorn out there. The whole thing with the green energy, is that going to be... Like, Phazon's gone, and green energy was essentially Phazon. Is like going to be a point going forward? Like green energy is starting to affect other places? We're going to encounter the other Lemorn, or the Lemorn one and done? AI boss. Ice planes. Kind of shame the wolves didn't show up more. Just this one sequence, and it was really cool. Canyon was really cool. That whole ice lab. So yeah, they got so advanced, but their machine technology was too resource extensive. They wanted to break away from that. Began harnessing the crystals for psychic energy. Advanced that way. But it also reacted with the green energy that turned them into the Grievers. They couldn't reverse it. It basically wiped them out. That's just a shot in the game. And the game just looks spectacular all the way through. Really good environments. Visually, what do you do? Like, go to the next level? Not really much that you can do. The game's already in 4K. Already runs 120 FPS. My TV can't even display that, so what's the point? Oh, these rooms are cool. Fury Green is what an incredible level. Interesting that they show the bike there. Different ideas for those fruits. Chalk crystals, big beast, more grievers, how they become affected by green energy. Another heart only. I do like having all of them at the final boss. That was cool. A good design for Samus. Feel like they gave her a neck. They are fighting space pirates. It's the opening movie. it just looks so good. I know it's just a movie. And then into gameplay. Just seamless. Yeah, they have all the movies. Something only on hard. Well, here's to hoping we don't have to wait another 20 years for Metroid Prime 5. You know. Hopefully they can just be like, Retro, just salvage what Bandai Namco is doing on it. I think the open world was part of the original concept from Bandai Namco, and they had to keep that. They couldn't throw that out, so they had to make it work. And for the most part, it was okay. I think more extensive levels. I mean, getting that to work probably took away time from making the levels more windy and interconnected, which is what people are used to with these. I think being able to explore like Fury Green more, the ice base. Like, there was a bit of exploration in each place, but they were all kind of straightforward. They weren't as, I wouldn't say straightforward. They're not as windy and there aren't as many places to go like in the first two. I think the first two primes are the best constructed map wise. And then 3 and 4, a bit more to the point, I guess. We saw there were things you can do to backtrack, but you didn't do it as often. Didn't need to. I like the scout bots. Those made it good so that like once you completed a level, you can come back and just, where is everything? Where's everything that I missed? Just let me find it. Let me go get it. Because yeah, you can remember some of it, but not all of it. And like the other Metroids have started integrating that, like Dread had something to let you know where things were. Did Fusion have the flashing rooms? And they might have highlighted if there was something in a room. I don't remember if the first Prime had anything outside of the very loud item effect sound. But yeah, overall, I think it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I want more. I want a Prime 5. Give me a missile launcher that I can fast fire, or gives me the swarm missiles like in Dread. If you can lock onto multiple things and fire a missile, yeah. Did no other Prime game do that? Nothing had a multi-missile lock on? I'm trying to think if Prime 2 had something like that. I don't think it did. Has there been no multi-missile lock on? Seems like an easy upgrade. And fun to use. Yeah, give me Dread's Missile Swarm. Because then you could do Missile Swarm on charge activation and Super Missile with the traditional activation of charging the beam and then firing a missile. because I had to charge a beam, press the missile button to not fire a missile, then start charging that. Or do it when you're swapping to a shot or something. And no missile cancels. You can missile cancel in Prime 1, and it's a way to fire your missiles a lot faster. It's a great technique. It has a nice feel to it, and it's not in this, and it's a bit of a bummer. Because you're like, shoot my missiles faster. Enemies were good. Had the shield type enemy. The teleporting guy. Yeah, I guess once you figure out you can hit him with the ice beam, he becomes a lot easier. Otherwise, that's a difficult thing to fight. Especially that with shield guys. Because you need time to actually pull the shields off. And the one that teleports and hits throws that X beam out. He's too fast. He doesn't give you time to do anything else. I wish there were a bit more variety to the grievers, like they did something different. Because there were sand grievers and fire grievers and ice grievers, but I don't think any of them really did anything different. They all shoot a projectile. They all just charge and jump at you. The ones in the mines, there were the exploding ones, the super big ones, and I liked that they were triggered by missiles. The missiles and explosions would attract them. So that was a cool gimmick. I liked that. The magnetic launcher for the morph ball. So, you know, we had Spider Ball, being able to use the rails, and then the magnesis, essentially, from Order of Ecclesia, Castlevania, that lets you pull and aim and launch yourself. That was cool. I liked that addition. More of that. Yeah, they could have used a lot more of that. Control beam. It was always going to be tricky to use because they tied it to the scan visor. I did like its implementation though. And then once I did find more puzzles with it, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cheeky. I like that. Grappling always feels good to grapple. The added ability to have grapple points that you can like Spider-Man yourself to. That was also cool. Yeah, I think the weakest part is the Soul Valley. There's a lot of crystals go around collecting. Like, I like the little dungeon, the little shrines. And the mech parts. Because it gives you, like, things to interact with. I can see why they put so many crystals out there to, like, hold the place. But I don't think we needed that many. I didn't find it too terrible because I was, like, farming in between each time I went through the valley. But you saved all that for the end. That would... No. Wish there were more beam upgrades tied to it. I got the one beam power upgrade. I'm like, oh, okay, this is giving me incentive to go through, because what if there's more? And there wasn't. I'm like, oh man. Because if there were at least one more stage, then I could be like, right on a replay, gotta go and get the crystals for my beam upgrade. And then see how many I can get before, like as early as I can. Get the beam upgrade. But because it's only one stage, now it's like, I don't have that incentive. Yeah, a more complex map. I could see this one being like a good entry Metroid. Yeah. Good one to jump in on. Considering it's a newer team at Retro, it's not obviously not the same team as 20 years ago. A lot can change in even 5 years. But if it's them getting used to making a Metroid Prime, I think it's a good step. Especially if it's a salvage from what Bandai Namco was doing. Or whatever team they had on it. And it just wasn't coming together. When they had to like change directions and essentially redevelop the game. I think concerning the troubled development the game went through, it came out pretty good. A lot better than other games that go through as much time and development teams. Could have been a lot worse. And it's not bad. Like, there are points of it that are weaker. And I can't really say it was like, oh, this is terrible. Like, the open world there, don't have to spend all day in it. Crystal's part is probably the most tedious part. But even then, that's for like, I wanted to get 100% completion. It's always going to be a part of a Metroid game. It's going to get a little tedious to get 100%. Because it's like, here we go, backtracking. And yeah, backtracking was a lot easier. It went by a lot faster than I thought it would. Combat felt great. Despite the beam weapons being similar to Metroid Prime 1's beam weapons, they all didn't function the same way. And the way they interacted with the environment was a bit different. Plus them being tied to a shot counter. And their charged properties being different help them stand out. Because the Thundershot and Wave Beam are pretty different. Wave Beam was slow to fire, but it had improved homing properties. Thundershot, faster firing, can chain. And the overcharged Wave Buster is just like going Ghostbusters on people. It would drain your missiles really fast. And then overcharged or super shot on the Thundershot. It's that channeled lightning that's chaining to everything. It only takes a certain amount of missiles and it goes for a while. That's a lot of fun. And yeah, comparing the Plasma Beam and Flame Shot. Plasma Beam was the most powerful beam in Prime. It was pretty basic. Flame Shot. It could pierce. Its charge properties is just like go through everything. And of course, if once overcharged, it's just like constantly fired. That was a lot better than the Flamethrower. The Flamethrower sucks in Metroid Prime. Like the worst beam upgrade you can get. And it's definitely not worth the missile usage. So yeah. Fire Shot, way better. And then the Ice Shots, Ice Beam is terribly slow. It has a good impact. But I liked the Ice Shot more. It doesn't have the cool Ice Spreader super missile combo. But it does have ricocheting ice shards that freeze everything they hit. That is really cool. And it made aiming for some boss weaknesses a little easier because you could be like, I can hit the ground and have it ricochet and hit the boss and its weak point. I could see there were multiple approaches to some of the bosses. The bosses remained fun. Another good highlight. All the boss fights are really good. Eats me up that was it the mine? Yeah, the mine boss where the thing fell out of his mouth, and I'm like, how do I interact with that? I only had a few seconds to figure it out, and I didn't. I'm like, no, I wanted to get the cool kill. They do a Prime 5 and spend time on the bosses to give them unique kills. If you figure out a gimmick, like Dread does, that would really elevate it. Thinking that's what they can do, how to further elevate the games. But we'll see what happens. You know, I enjoyed my time with Prime 4. It would definitely get a replay over Prime 3. I remember Prime 3 being a bit of a slog. I do want to revisit it though. But I feel like it's pretty solidly in the middle, upper middle tiers of Metroids. I mean, my S tier Metroids are Red, Prime, and Super. And then under that's the A tiers. We'll have Prime 2, Zero Mission, Fusion. Probably this one? Maybe Prime 3? I'd have to replay Prime 3. Only played it once. And then after that, you got the B tiers. Which really, the only thing in there now is like OG, OG2, and Other M. The gameplay wise, I like what Other M does. Story wise, I'm like, this were in the beginning, it makes a lot more sense, but instead you put it after Super Metroid and now it doesn't make sense. The biggest thing about that game, they insist on it being after Super Metroid. I'm like, oh, it doesn't work like that. The things you want Samus to feel and react to don't work if it's said after Super Metroid. Just doesn't. Sorry. I know what you're going for. I see the vision. It doesn't work where you put it in the timeline. Works earlier, a lot earlier. Because that gives Samus a reason to listen to Adam, because she's a rookie and it's her first bounty hunting job. Just left and she still kind of respects him. First time re-encountering Ridley, hence the PTSD and being triggered by that. It just makes more sense to put it back there. They didn't. After Super Metroid, after she's killed Ridley twice. Or 5 times, technically, by the time we get there with all the Prime games. Yeah. Oh, Other M. What you could have been. Cool gameplay stuff. Wacky story. Positioning. Anyways, I am just rambling now about Metroid. But yeah, that was Metroid Prime 4. Great game. Good time. Alright, let's see. So I need to add that to our completion list. Played games 2026. Prime 4, our first one. You. That done. We're gonna move Hades 2 back onto the schedule. That'll be our Thursday and Friday game until we get a kill on Chronos, and then I want to take the other path as far as it goes and complete that section of it, because there's 2 ends, right? There's dive into the underworld to kill Chronos, and then there's the surface world to help Olympus, whatever that finale is up there. I'm going to aim for those 2, and then that'll be what I stream of Hades 2, because otherwise, you know, it's a forever game. You can play that forever. Still playing Hades 1, there's still stuff for me to do on that. But that's the plan for Hades 2. That'll be Thursdays and Fridays. Saturday and Sunday, still doing Skies of Arcadia Legends. We're just over the 50% mark. That's going to be continuing on our Saturday and Sunday slots. I want to do RPGs that I've been missing out on, or that have been sitting in my shelves there for a while. So I was digging around trying to find specific Wii RPG for a long time. Arc Rise Fantasia, the creators of Luminous Arc 1 and 2 and Stella Glow in the 3DS. Incredible RPG. But game is infamous for his voice acting. We're going to add that to the list. I'll tackle that after Skies of Arcadia Legends. I want to tackle Tales of the Abyss, because that is not getting a remake anytime soon. So we'll play the PS2 version. And, oh, I need to remove Arc Rise from this. Grandia 1 and 2. Grandia 2 is one of my favorite RPGs, just like Skies of Arcadia. But I've never played Grandia 1. And I'm wondering how the battle system is in that one, because Grandia 2's battle system is great. I wish more games used it. I feel like Child of Light came close. Don't know how Grandia 3 or Grandia Extreme were. I also have Grandia 3 back there. Hell, why not? Let's throw that on the list. Let's be ambitious. 2026, ambitious year for RPGs. I also have to keep room for anything new that comes out that I'm super interested in. Monster Hunter stories. Need to do those eventually. Pencil them in here somewhere. I think I'm gonna pencil in. I need to do Astral Chain. Right. Once I finish Hades 2, probably looking at that. Of course, all these can subject to change. Cards subject to change. You can always check them out on Blue Sky at Radiant Soul. That's where I post the official stream going forward. So yeah, I'll update to that to Hades 2 and Skies of Arcadia Legends. I don't want to say too long. And this whole VOD will go up on the YouTube Radiant Soul Gaming. If you're watching on YouTube already, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a like or comment or subscribe. Let me know what you want to see. If any of the games I'd mentioned or said before, if any of those sound great, let me know. I do want to torture my ears with Arc Rise Fantasia, so if you want to join me on that journey, we'll be there. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Short session tonight. Didn't know how long the finale would be, but yeah, got through it pretty quick. Yeah, that'll be it. So thanks again. Hope you all enjoyed it. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you around.